This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi. Paradise, Louisiana is also brought to you by Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company, Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change, CCA Louisiana, and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament, IMCO, and by Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hey, welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. This week's show, we're back at Superior Bait and Tackle, and let me tell you, with all the weather and all the fishing men going on, all the rodeos coming up, you need to make a stop. You stop at your local stores, and I'm telling you what, if they don't have what you want, they'll order it. So this week, we're going to be fishing Lake Bourne with Captain Mike Brantley, my good friend Ken Lambert, and his grandson they came from Alabama, Charlie Paraka. You watching Paradise, Louisiana? Excuse my hoarse voice. I don't know where it's coming from. I ain't been hollering, I ain't been cheering. I don't know what to do. You watching Paradise, Louisiana.
So what are you gonna do with the speckled trout?
That's right.
There's just no doubt about it that this is a place where food is created differently from anywhere else in the world because it just couldn't happen anywhere else. We're a culture made up of so many different people, love of ingredients, love of cooking styles, and they're all right here. At the end of the day, that's all Baton Rouge.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
Mike Fesco out of Sour Lake, Texas. I won a Nautic Star for winning big trout in the West Division. There's a bunch of these tournaments that I fish, and this is one of the special ones that they really come through with all the tackle packages, boats.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
I'm Brett Favre. As a quarterback in the NFL, if I didn't stay focused, I ended up on my back or worse. Even the smallest distraction could make a good play or offensive drive come to an end. When you're in a car, the smallest distraction could end much more than a drive. It could end someone's life. Just like I refuse to lose on the field, I refuse to lose someone I love to distracted driving. And you should too. Focus on the road. Don't drive distracted. A message from Farm Bureau Insurance.
It's time to take fishing to a bold, new place. Berkley Powerbait Max Set. These baits feature a revolutionary new material that releases a supercharged scent field. They attract more fish and trigger more strikes than even original Powerbait. And all remain soft and flexible out of the package, so they're ready to fish. 10 forage-inspired natural matte colors come alive in the water. Berkley Powerbait Max Set. Fish bite and won't let go.
As members of a Touchstone Energy cooperative, we've all got a job to do. And the more we work together, the more we save. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Don't let him get away, James. Well, that's a good-looking shrimp.
Yeah, real nice.
You're watching Paradise, Louisiana. Good morning. Welcome to Paradise, Louisiana. Captain Mike Brantley here. I'm going to be fishing Mr. Ken and his grandson today. We're going to go see what the good Lord going to give us. What you think about it, Ken?
I hope so. We'll see.
All right.
This is my grandson, Charlie Paraca. Lives in Montevallo, Alabama. He's here for a couple of weeks. He's been gar fishing off the pier, shooting nutria at night, bass fishing. We caught a bunch of bass yesterday with a matrix craw. And we're going to go find some trout and some redfish with Captain Mike.
Tell me that boy's future.
Well, he's going to graduate high school and he's going to join the Coast Guard. And then he's going to decide whether he wants to be a captain. And he can come down here and take over my boat. Or he might want to be a game warden. So he hadn't decided yet.
I got plans for him to host in Paradise, Louisiana.
You might want to do that.
All right, let's go fishing.
Major bite period is 10:54 to 1:50.
Black cloud followed me, huh? Ken?
Catfish.
Let me see what you rigged with, Ken.
Just a little drop shot rig.
Yeah.
Justin, you live in
Mike? Yeah, on Enoch Boulevard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, he got
What
a
we
croaker.
got? Look at that camera, boy. Catch that croaker. Start catching them big croakers, we keep them.
Yeah. Trout, nice trout.
Good. There you go.
Keep a trout.
Come on. It turned out to be brain cancer. So
Look at me, Charlie.
I just called
Yes,
people
I'm
in Saudi Arabia and said I'm not coming back. So I ended up taking care of him. His hobby is nursing. You know when you come right there and you turn left and come over the bridge?
There you go,
take
Charlie.
that street, she lives.
There we go, Charlie.
Zachary Turner, Alden, Excel. Yep.
Brother
Uh-huh.
Not here. Nowhere. Good job.
Thank you.
There you go. That's what we look.
There's one.
Look at that. That's it. That's it. Hold on. There you
Oh, yeah.
go. He's gonna be close. Well,
Well, that ain't good.
you better check him.
Where he went?
He looks
Fell in
short.
the live well. We're getting out your way. Come on, man. Come on. Nice trout. Come on. Let them up in here. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Good job. Good job.
That's almost a thumper.
Pass me that towel, Gary.
Hold him.
Fish on.
I'm glad y'all didn't. Boy, you skated him in, huh? You,
White trout. That's a white. He'll keep.
he's gonna be close.
It's a white trout. It's a white trout.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That's right. You keep.
Now we got something going on.
Net him. Go ahead and net him.
There we go.
Y'all done hit the mother load here.
Yeah, I hit the
Hold him up.
crocus.
He catching crocus. He catching the bait and you catching the fish.
Yeah.
Charlie, tell me, what's the biggest part about coming in visiting with your grandfather?
Catching the speckled trout, redfish, and drum, and the bass in the marshes, and just the food in general.
Yeah, you and your brother been coming for years, and your grandfather always excited when he come and tell me to come by and see. Y'all, you done cut back on your athletic. You used to wrestle.
Yes, sir.
You didn't play all the ball. Your brother's still playing travel ball, baseball.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You make him envious when you show him all these pictures?
Yeah, I just make time for fishing and hunting. That's all I got.
Hold that fish up. That's a good one. There you go. Thank you, Charlie. Before we get wet again, tell me, you've been having a few little health problems, but you still catching fish. Tell me about where you fishing and how you jumping back and forth, and you still keeping your clients happy.
Yeah, well, we're making the transition right now from Lake Pontchartrain to Lake Bourne, basically running behind the shrimp, targeting speckled trout, black drum, redfish. You know, as the shrimp go into deeper water, we're just gonna find them and we're gonna try to match the hatch as much as possible and just stay on them. If you don't go, you don't know, and that's the simplest way I can put it. You gotta go to know. Every day we out here grinding, working our behind off, trying to stay on top of them, trying to keep smiles on guys' faces, and we just got to do our due diligence daily, you know. Yeah, so I've been meeting my clients at the Island Marina where they got beautiful, nice brown and white shrimp, and they've been a ticket so far because we've been trailing the speckled trout really hard with the shrimp. That's been the go-to. We've been using drop shot, treble hook, size number 6. That way it gets really lodged down in the trout's throat and it's hard for them to shake it off. That'll be my go-to rig whenever we're fishing Lake Bourne area, fishing these shell pads. You know, we want to make sure that we're capitalizing on as many fish as possible, giving ourselves the best chance to match the hatch.
Well, at every rig we went to today, there was always 2 or 3 boats there for a while for them storms.
Yes, sir.
Been running from them storms. You're doing a good job. We got wet once, but the black cloud ain't got you yet.
Oh no, we're gonna keep together, keep hammering together, and make it a nice box. That's always gonna happen. You gotta go to know.
Thank you for keeping us posted all the time and sending your report in every week. Appreciate you.
Not a problem. Love to do it. It's my livelihood.
There's just no doubt about it that this is a place where food is created differently from anywhere else in the world because it just couldn't happen anywhere else. We're a culture made up of so many different people, love of ingredients, love of cooking styles, and they all right here. At the end of the day, that's all Baton Rouge.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs, for heroes, for sidekicks, for those who see the glass half empty, for those who see it half full, for those on the right, for those on the left, for those with nicknames, for those with curves, for people that cycle, for people that recycle, for BFFs, for frenemies, for those with style, for lovers, for families, for big families, for everyone.
I've been asking him to change the oil for months now, and he never did. So I finally just went to Benny's. They even washed my car for free. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was amazing. Yeah, I left Benny's and got home before Rob even knew I was gone.
Benny? Who the heck is Benny?
As members of a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we've all got a job to do. And the more we work together, the more we save. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Slammer 3 uses a fully machined brass gear system.
And what that gives you is extreme durability and extreme cranking power.
DuraDrag material is the smoothest, most durable drag material we've ever used.
Yeah, that's him.
With seals on the drag system, around the main shaft and pinion gear, and the body, the Slammer 3 is sealed to our highest standard yet.
Okay, Brett, safety and car insurance.
Never scored a safety. That's defense. But go on, please.
Yeah, defensive. That's exactly how you should drive.
There is no such thing as a defensive drive. Offense makes the drive.
Oh, I mean when you're on the road.
But it doesn't matter, home or away.
Okay, clearly I'm striking out here.
That's baseball.
Get great auto rates from Farm Bureau Insurance. Call your agent today.
All right, what we're going to be using today for fishing line is our Matrix Mono. Either the 14 or 17 is fine. I like mono when it comes to the redfish. You know, a lot of people use braid, that's fine also. I've just been using mono my whole life, and there's a big difference between mono and braid, getting used to it. These redfish are pretty big, so I bumped it up to the 17 pound. Spooled both of these reels with it. We're going to be using the Matrix Craw. This is probably our favorite redfish bait, especially when we're sight fishing. This does a really good job of rigging it weedless. You put it on a swim bait hook that we carry, you just corkscrew it on, and then you can simply put it's hollow right here, so the hook goes right through it, and then you can even skin hook it there to hide the tip of the hook if you're in a lot of heavy vegetation. And we're going to beef it up to our medium heavies, our bigger, heavier rods. We're going to put the medium lights down, which is what we typically use for speckled trout, especially when we're bouncing plastics off the bottom. But here in this real grassy marsh, we want to beef it up to try to horse those reds and keep them out of that hard vegetation. The deeper they get into that grass, the harder it is to land them. So we geared up now, and we're going to go after them. that's how you double up. I got them both still. All right, just landed this beautiful slot red. What we're gonna be doing today, sight fishing, weedless baits with our weedless hook. We're using some matrix craws. Trying to sight fish today, but as you can see, it is socked in clouds, so that's gonna be pretty hard. It's calling for these clouds to lift a little bit later. If they don't, we're just gonna have to make the best of it. Show you some tricks on how to use the craw whenever you have socked in clouds or when you get gaps of sunshine intervals. So stay tuned, see if we can put a few more of these bad boys in the boat like this first one of the day here. Here come two right here, three. There was three of them right there. Let's see if I can see another one. Oh, here comes another one right here. And that's how you double up. I don't know if I still got the other one on. Oh, there's 4, 5. There's 7 or 8 fish right here. I got them both still. That's why I like to keep 2 poles next to me when I'm by myself, is because they will get in schools. Put this one in the pole holder. There was a lot of fish right there. Oh, that line just went limp. I don't know if that one got off. Maybe. I got one. Let's see if this other one's still on. Nope, that one got off. Using that Chinese Bandit matrix crawl, there was like 7, 8 reds come up right there. I knew there was a lot of them for me to be able to see them that easily. And this super cloudy, ridiculous weather we got right now. It's supposed to be sunny today. Let's get a look at the one we did land. Oh, beautiful slots. These are all running. That whole school there was between 5 and 7 pounders. That was pretty awesome. I mean, those suckers, it was a pretty good school there. We could have tripled, quadrupled up if I had enough rods for it. So I put this one in the well. Barbecue tonight. Put that pole in the pole holder there. Get it ready in case I see that school again. Get your hooks all ready. Almost had a double there. It's pretty hard to do, but when you got a school like that, I think that's why I like to keep another pole right there. It really gives you an opportunity to double up. You know, if I had bluebird skies and I knew we were going to catch a ton no matter what, I probably wouldn't worry about it. But this is pretty adverse conditions for doing this.
So if I do happen to see a pocket of them, I want to try to catch 2. A lot of times, 8 out of 10 times, when you see one, you might go 30 minutes without seeing a fish. When you see one, you're going to see more than one. What I'm doing right now is we got a patch. Slow down, slow down. A little push there. Could have been a sheephead. I didn't see that one. But we got a patch of clear, you know, light vegetation right here on the bank. And it's extremely vegetated towards the middle. And a lot of times this creates just like a little interstate for them, and they'll use the bank really hard. You might pull into the pond and think it's totally grass over, but the bank actually has a nice channel in it, and that's where they're hanging out, and that's what's going on right now. Another good red here. Another nice red we just got here. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and let this one go. Right here, one of the bigger ones of the day. All right, little buddy, see you later.